Hi everyone and welcome to Chateau de la Ferté. We've been living here a year now, so we thought as a special feature tonight on YouTube we would give you a full chateau tour and show you what we've been up to and accomplished in that first year. Follow me. Welcome and Merry Christmas. There's the bells. There's no getting away from them.
Come on in.
It's been about 4 months since we've done a whole house tour, so we thought we'd better update you. And I'm not in my work clothes. Yay! Because it's Christmas. We've down toured and got the family coming. Bethany's here already, and we're hoping our other daughter will come with her family tomorrow, all depending on COVID restrictions. So this is the grand hallway. We've decorated it for our grandson if he arrives. And you may have seen in the previous video the 4-metre tree. That was a bit excessive, but we had fun going to choose it. And I quite like it being quite bare, so you can see the shape of the tree. Maybe next year we'll go a little bit smaller. We haven't done anything in the hallway, but come through to the kitchen, our temporary kitchen.
Hello. We're down in tools, so Kat and I decided here what we're going to do. Not a lot in this weather.
So this was the first floor that Adrian's done. When we moved in, there was a wall here with a separate smaller room. So there was 2 rooms here. This wall had to come down because it wasn't safe and it was falling through the floor. So that was the first thing that had to go. Adrian then killed himself getting the new flooring down, and I'll let him explain.
Well, what did you do? So we decided to make this our permanent kitchen for a good year, didn't we? So before I can actually get into the proper original kitchen. So the first thing we did actually was get ourselves a kitchen unit. We came across a couple in Laval, I believe it was, who kindly donated their kitchen to us if we took it out, which was a good deal as far as I could see. So we didn't really have to do anything with it really. Dismantle it. We did have to take it down 3 flights of stairs, bring it over here obviously in the van, but it's worked really well, really well. And then since then we've just added the oven for the Christmas dinner, which was a result just in time.
And the hostess trolley, so I had to be the hostess with the mostess. Really old fashioned, but it worked well in the dining room.
Yeah, we used it yesterday, didn't we? And it was ideal.
And actually Bethany was here at the time that we had to fit the kitchen, so if it's a bit crooked, you know, it's the eyes. But as you can see, Bethany's shower room is above, so all the pipe work had to be put in for that from the other end of the chateau, which was quite a challenge. The ceiling was coming down anyway, the coving, which weighed a ton, wasn't safe. It's full of brick.
So in here, the jobs that we need to do in here before we convert it, we need to drop the ceiling slightly in here to cover up all of that. So we'll put a suspended ceiling in here. Again, we'll put some more insulation in there. Sort out the walls, which need to be lime and plaster so that they breathe, because these external walls here. And then we can move down to the original kitchen and start sorting that out before I can move stuff down there. So a long way away.
If you look over here, there used to be a fireplace. Not sure if you can see behind there, but because they've removed the 2 chimneys at either end of the chateau, well, that's not usable anymore, so we will cover that up, and this will be the TV and snug room anyway, so TV might sit quite nicely there.
Yeah, I'm glad they moved the chimneys. I've seen it on other chateaus, enormous chimneys at either end, and they're just, they can be 10, 15 foot high, and my concern would be that having to re-sort those chimneys out. Thankfully they removed them when they put the new ceiling in, or the new tiles up there on the roof. So for me, that was a godsend, thank God. So on to the next room. Are you touring the whole chateau, are we? I'll leave it to you.
Moving down the hallway to the grand salon. As you can see, there's a set of doors here which are actually false, but when you come into the salon it looks like they're all symmetric. Everything in this house is symmetric. This room at the moment isn't being used because the floor hasn't been done. It has become a bit of a storeroom, and with Christmas here I turned it into a bit of a decoration. Empty all the boxes room, as you can see. This is my favourite room of the house, the chateau, purely because of the mouldings. They are spectacular. The chandelier, which is slightly dropped at the moment because Adrian was tinkering around with the wiring, and the magnificent mirror and the fireplace, which is marble. We've got all the pieces, but it's got to be rebuilt because it's fallen forward and probably going through the floor, which is Adrian's next major job to do. These doors will open up, double doors opening up into the dining room, but for the moment we have locked them because, to be honest, I can't even get them open.
Come on in. So again, a smallish room in one of the towers, same scenario. Not so obvious about the chimney breast being removed this side. There's signs of evidence there, where the new timber work's gone in. But yeah. Yeah, and this is actually a larger alcove. I've never actually noticed before that the depth of all the others are probably single bed, but this is almost a double bed. So if we come out again onto the hallway, I can show you the challenge that lies ahead. There's this gorgeous rose up in here, which we need to put a light that will go completely down through the staircase. So if anyone feels brave enough to come over here and hang a light up there, be my guest.
So there you have it, the tour of the chateau, finally. There are all the other outbuildings and the grounds to show you in depth at a later date. But for now, we'd just like to say thank you for all your comments and your continued support that we've had from all our followers over the last 6 months. We hope you enjoy it and keep watching.